Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. I'm standing right outside our MTA USA studios here with Dr. Hameed Rehman Sahib, Naib Amir Jamaat USA. And we just wanted to ask him some of his memorable moments from Jalsa Salana USA. It's now it's now the 70th USA Jalsa Salana. Isn't this, it's such a wonderful, momentous occasion, isn't it?
Absolutely, it's a beautiful. I would like to go to the history. As you know, that the first Jalsa Salana was held by Hazrat Muslim Islam in Qadian in 1891, and all these Jalsas taking all over the world are nothing but the replica of that blessed Jalsa Salana which was held in 1891. We are always reminded of the blessing of the Jalsa. And at this time, alhamdulillah, in USA there are two main Jalsa Salanas are held. One in the East Coast, that's being held over here today. And for the last almost 30-40 years, we've been holding a Jalsa Salana on the West Coast, which is in Los Angeles at the Baitul Hameed Mosque, Chino, California. And that Jalsa held at the same time, the Jalsa held in Qadian. And alhamdulillah, these Jalsas, I've been seeing it for the last almost 25 to 30 years, are growing in number and in blessings. And this is nothing but the truthfulness of the promised Messiah of Islam.
So can you just talk more about some of your memorable moments? You've seen so much at this point. You're such a veteran of the Jamaat. Any notable memories or occurrences that really stand out to you?
I recall the Jalsa Salanas when held when our previous Amir, Mirza Muzaffar Ahmad Saab, was Amir, and they were held in couple of times in Long Island. And then at the same time, I recall Tawla Kaleem Sahib was a missionary in charge, and then later on the Jalsas were held in Washington at the Baitul Rahman Mosque. And eventually, as the number of the Jamaat members grew, we needed a more and more bigger place. So I recall the Jalsa Salanas were also held in near Dallas, I believe it's the city is Shantley. And for the last almost, I think, 8 or 10 years, the Jalsa is being held over here because we need more space. And there's a tremendous growth of Jalsa participants, alhamdulillah.
And you've been working tirelessly with Amir Jamaat, Mirza Mahfood Ahmad Sahib. So do you know any of his directives that he really wanted implemented at the Jalsa Salana USA?
As a matter of fact, the directives have been given by Hazrat Muslim Islam. We do nothing but to follow his instructions, his guideline that's been given, that these Jalsas are not a worldly gatherings, but these are the spiritual Jalsas in which the Jamaat comes, members come in order to improve their spiritual highness. And that's the motto and the goal of all the Jalsas. And it may be different location, different places, held by the different groups, different countries, different nations, but the motto and the purpose of Jalsa remains the same.
Right. And you also have traveled from such a far distance. Can you speak more too about some of the people that have come from the West Coast, from the Western Coast, to attend this year's Jalsa Salana as well?
Yes, I cannot tell you about the members, but I see the members of different nations and different countries. So I assume the members are coming from different part of the world. I can tell you the Jalsa Salana of Qadian when I was a very little boy, 1953, and that was the first time I think the couple of buses went from Pakistan to Qadian. And I remember I was a young boy, but I fell in love with the Qadian. And eventually then, as I try my best to go wherever I can, I went to Qadian Jalsa Salana a couple of times. The last time when Hazrat Khalifatul Masih Khamis was there, I believe it was 2005. And I think afterwards I had a chance to go, I think once or twice. And all those Jalsas have got a great blessing. Especially you got a great feeling, a different feeling when the Jalsa you attend the Jalsa in the place where Hazrat Muslim Islam hold his first Jalsa.
Right.
This is a town where the angels came and they were blessed by the angels. And Hazrat Muslim Islam is got a great feeling. You know, you feel joy, you feel humiliated, you feel the truthfulness of the Jamaat Ahmadiyya and Hazrat Muslim Islam.
Jazakallah. And Jazakallah, Dr. Hameed Rehman Sahib, for those words. I hope it's the same angels that descend upon us here in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania for our 70th annual USA Jalsa Salana.